It's been almost a month since I went on this trip, and I'm still not sure exactly what I want to say in this video. Honduras is a place that I lived for a semester, and I've visited several times since then. I have more Honduran stamps on my passport than anything else. My family first started going to Honduras 7 years ago, and we have grown as travelers and humans since then. Now we rent our own van instead of being picked up at the airport. Honduras has certainly grown up too. Now they serve Starbucks-style coffee along with a variety of pastries. The city of La Ceiba keeps growing, and more wires and cables are needed faster than they can build them. Shopping in Honduras is a mix of the street market style with haggling and semi-suspicious food stands, and a US style with malls and shopping carts. I mean, aside from the baleadas, this looks like any California food court at peak hour. One thing I've noticed in Los Angeles is that there are always people on the street corners with cardboard signs asking for money. I mean, there are beggars in Honduras, but normally you see people trying to sell you stuff. It can be just as awkward, but sometimes you get some lychees out of it. Honduras has grown in so many ways, but it really hit me when we were driving from the city out to the hospital where my parents volunteer. The roads, even when they're still bumpy and dusty, are much improved. There didn't used to be a bridge here, and with every storm it would flood and cars couldn't get across. But as much as Honduras has changed since I first started visiting, a lot of things are still the same, like cows being driven down the road. I guess that the inner character of a place is still going to be there, even if you update things like roads and grocery stores. Honduras is a beautiful place. It has beaches with no other people, and jungle, and interesting creatures like monkeys and strange birds, which are really hard to get video of, so you'll just have to take my word for it and look at the pretty sunrise. Isn't it so nice? Like any place, every new day seems to bring new triumphs and challenges. A children's home has been completed since I last visited. They take foster kids and give them a loving place filled with other kids and fun and school and all of the important things. But as much as Honduras has changed for the better and still kept its inner spirit, things like rainstorms can still be so devastating. After this storm, there was a faint feeling of destruction and depression over everything. How can everything that was going so well be broken so quickly? But the thing is, Hondurans know what they're doing. They don't stop for a thing like a broken bridge. They need to get across as much as we did. We had our rental car on the side of the bridge. We had to get back to the airport. But the bridge was fixed by the next day, enough to drive on at least. I think that really is the thing about Honduras. Hondurans have more setbacks than almost all the people I meet in California, but that doesn't stop them. They still drive their cows down the road and improve the bridges and keep moving forward. I think that's what we all need to do. Keep growing and moving forward. I have changed quite a bit from the 16-year-old I was when I first visited Honduras. Visiting this place now highlights not only how Honduras has grown, but still stayed the same, but also reminds me that the same thing has happened to me.